Hello everyone, good morning. It's another episode of Just a Chat with me, Halabi. Trust you are doing fine, and I want to believe everything is going on well with you. And I just want you to know that whatsoever you're going through, whatsoever it's coming up across your way, I want you to know that God is aware of everything and God has you in mind. I always say that there are times we might be trying different things, we might be trying things and it doesn't work. Giving up is not going to make it work. You trying it again and again. The fact that you try something and you made mistake at the first time doesn't mean that you can't get it better. It shows that there are different several ways you can make that things work. So making mistake doesn't mean you should stop trying. Try it over and over again until you get it perfect. I believe that encouraged one person here today at least. So today I have my amazing co-host here who is joining me on this interesting discussion on what is going on social media everywhere around. And I believe this is something that a lot of people have really gone through to, and they are asking so many questions. I believe I remember I've heard this conversation from someone. I was like, I can't really do it, or I can't sacrifice myself, I can't do this for any relationship, it's not worth it and the likes. But before then, please join me as I welcome my co-host here on stage, my beautiful and amiable lady nurse.
Hi everybody, welcome to Just a Chat.
Nurse Favor,
Good to have you.
How are you doing? How is work going?
Our work has been fine.
So what's happening from the medical line,
From the medical line, new discoveries, new technologies, faster way to help people.
To help people carry belly or what? Faster way to help people do what?
A lot of
I know you are a
things.
midwife, so at least faster way to push out the baby or to make delivery easier.
Yeah, faster way to push out the baby, faster way to make delivery easier, faster way to conceive. Everybody has different things they are looking
conception.
for. Yes.
I think we're going to even talk more about that conception, because I know a lot of people, there'll be someone that have gone through that challenge. So I know it's something that people really need to learn what, like I always said, it could just be a little supplement, as in just a very cheap supplement that you might take that will change everything about your body system.
Yes.
So people really need to.
A lot of people are lacking essential vitamins, things like folic acid, vitamin B, and you can get this thing from things that are affordable around you.
Yeah.
But when you don't know what you are lacking, you don't know what to get. So I think that's
don't worry, lady nurse. Let's keep that gist in another time.
All right,
please don't miss this episode. Don't miss any other episode on Just a Chat, because it's always educative, it's inspiring, it's talking about things that can really help people get better and get results faster. All right. So Favor, the gist on the social media, I want us to talk about that, because there are so many things around that gist. There are so many things on the net, but the main thing we're going to talk about is the issue of having guys that are really after a lady's money, that's love and money. I can't marry a girl that can't really spend for me. I can't marry a girl that is stingy. Gone are the days that they will be like, okay, it has to be the guy that will spend for the lady. But now we've seen, like, there's a current that is still hot, but it's allegedly that Mr. Easy dropped his father's name that he has carried for years and decided to bear the wife's father's name, all in the name of love, allegedly. But honestly, we've seen a lot of things and where people showed, okay, if you love me, you have to spend for me, you have to show commitment financially and the likes. But what do you feel about that? What really went wrong? Because there it has to be the other way around, that guys must spend for ladies. But now I think guys are looking for ladies that will spend for them.
Yes, exactly. The way the future is coming. A lot of things are coming and we are.
The future is going, but now the future is coming.
The future is coming. So it's like things that are happening yesterday that are absurd, that were seen to be absurd. Now they are the new norms. So I won't be surprised if this become a new norm. That it's true, because people, we see something and when we feel like as if, okay, this thing makes sense, it becomes a new norm. That's what is happening now. So you can get married to somebody and bear the wife's name if it's favorable for you. So the thing is, men be the gold diggers. They are not easily detected compared to when it is a lady that is a gold digger. When a lady is a gold digger, we can see signs that this lady is just after your money, because ladies are emotional and you can easily know that this person does not love you.
Okay, how do you know that a lady is a gold digger? At least you're a lady.
Yes,
So,
as a lady, if I am to play the role of a gold digger, I will just be after the guy's money. I won't commit to such a person, because most people that love a particular person, let me say, like as a lady that loves a man, now there are things that you will do, there are some affection that you will show that are not general. So when a lady is just trying to, okay, for example, now normally you're supposed to maybe like, there are some intimate stuffs that you're supposed to do, and maybe you're like, no, just get me that wig now. Do you get, like, there's this, you will know that this person, even
is it wrong for me to say I want a wig from
no,
my
it's not
boyfriend?
wrong. It's not wrong, but there's a way it is that even other people will know that this person is just playing you. She does not love, because a lady does not know how to. You can't hide it for long as a lady, but as a guy, it's possible for them to hide it because they are logical. They play it like they are playing cards. They play like they are playing games. Okay, this, that.
But I stand to be corrected. Not all guys are like that, because I remember a lady who told me that she can't date a guy because it's like the guy doesn't have plan for his life. She actually said that the guy makes money, he has money, he has good business that he was doing, but she saw that the way this guy spends, I have to give it to that lady, because not all ladies can think that way. You're talking about
Yes.
a lady that is always asking for things, but this lady is saying that this guy spends for me, that this guy can buy gold worth millions of naira for me. But this lady is a business oriented lady. These are one of the ways you can know someone who is a gold digger, whether a lady or a guy. The lady said, this guy does not have plan for business. There's some people that believe that once the money comes in, let's spend the money, let's squander it, as in this today, let's enjoy today. No, tomorrow we take care of it. There's people that have plan the mindset of tomorrow will take care of itself. So the lady said, okay, just because of that it's a deal breaker for her.
Now that was where she went wrong. Okay. Because if I was to be the person, and there's somebody I love but does not know how to spend money, at least I would try to help him manage his resources. That is why I'm doing.
That's if the guy wants it.
I get your point.
I get your point.
So if she had tried and she sees that it is not yielding any effort, then she can call it a deal breaker. But if she just feels like as if it's a red flag and wants to walk away, then I feel it is something that she needs to at least have rethought, instead of just feeling, okay, he spends too much, because some people don't even know they are spending much. For me now, I can feel like, okay, this ring is something I like gold things. And because you are my friend, you just told me that I'm always buying gold. I can use my last cash to buy gold. Now, to you feel like as if she just wastes money. Not knowing that it is what I want. I want the best. I want to use a gold pouch. I want to go. So whenever I just feel like it makes me happy. So now, somebody else saying this may feel like as if she just spends a lot. I can't be with someone that spends a lot. But when you make me understand that no, you can have gold, but at least have it as an asset instead of a liability. Now you've taught me something. I can still have this gold, but instead of me to just spend it lavishly, it's like an investment. So I feel if she had tried to at least still work on it, she might have been able to, yes. But if she had tried and it's still looking like as if what she's saying does not make any sense to the guy's ears, then it's a deal breaker, because she's spending the rest of her life with someone like that. And if they can't manage little finance, when children comes and other things, how would they be able to go around it?
To go about, that's true, honestly. But at the same time, we have to just see how to balance things up, because most ladies are having moved and related with so many ladies, like maybe mature single ladies and some single mom. Most of them, I always see beyond what they say most time. I see beyond the hurt they go through. Okay, I haven't asked them some of them the question, okay, what really happened between you and your baby father or your ex? Some of them will be like, okay, the guy used me and went with someone else. And any lady that feel like, okay, this guy used my body, I spent money for this person, and the person at the end of the day still left with another person. Such a lady will feel so hurt, will feel so betrayed, because a lady believes that, okay, I can support you, as in, okay, a lady will want to prove, a lady is so emotional, they can give in whatsoever, even to their body, for a guy that they really loves. They give their money, the support. This there are so many guys that okay, they will come to you, okay, I need financial support. Honestly, I know that it's not wrong for a lady to support someone they are dating, but I think we need to really let these ladies know the boundary, know how to take care, as in put yourself as a priority before you say okay. You've seen the people talk about, okay, as when you are married you have to have joint accounts with your so let me, what do you say about that, having joint account with your partner? We've seen people that are keeping joint account even as while they are still dating, believing that they are going to get married.
Joint accounts most times always have a purpose. So it's not like as if I don't have my personal account. I have a personal account. My spouse has his personal account. So when we have a joint account, it is okay, we are saving towards something, but it's always for a purpose. So where the issue comes up is when somebody now picks the money that is for a purpose and uses for something else that is not for that purpose. So if there's an understanding and what was quickly used for is something that is beneficial for the both of them, it's an understanding. But some people don't really come to a balance. There's no trust, and they take the money even without informing the other spouse, and it will be after maybe months before the person knows that the money is no more there. So that I do not support. But the thing is about finding out a guy that is a gold digger, most of them, when a guy needs money from a lady, most times they're embarrassed to ask for it. It is the lady that will feel like as if
that's the one that
but a gold digger we ask and not feel embarrassed.
And we feel entitled to
it. We will not even feel embarrassed.
You are my wife now.
We'll be switching job like clothes. I'm working here. Like when you ask some questions, it's not correlatable. They don't correlate. Like I thought you were a driver and that person fucked up, Jerry. I'm not doing it again. I want to start my own business. Okay, bring out something that let me know that you can handle this business. They don't just fit in. But because we women, most times, we are all loved up. So we don't really see those things, except maybe, except maybe somebody different. Even if our friends are telling us, we feel like as if, no, more, you don't know the guy enough like I do. So most times they don't get embarrassed asking. So when a guy start asking you for money and is not, let me use the word shy, because sometimes when your spouse wants to ask for your money, you might not be embarrassed, but you know that this person is reluctant or shy. And most times they use words like, okay, yummy, borrow me, I will give you back with interest. Like just to not to make them look like they don't have this money, because men want to be in charge. They want to be responsible for their families. So when a guy is asking you for money and is asking like, I need this, what a lady is supposed to be doing. It's not like as if ladies are not responsible, but ladies are the ones that we know they used to just, like, you can tell your guy that I want to buy this thing because you feel it's your responsibility. But the thing is, most people now come to think of is that when did this start? Like, how did we conclude that it is a lady that should be the one to be asking and the man should be the one giving? So I think that is the major issue, because whenever a topic like this comes up, you will see people that will still ask you that, when is it in the Bible that they should be helpmeet, so as the helpmeet is not bad if you are the one. So there is a lot of controversies about it, around the topic. So it just has to be an understanding that, okay, the two of us, this is how we want to do ourselves. If you already started like, we'll say, okay, you're the one that is taking care of the family and your family is going well like that, and that person cannot try it because it will look like as if that person, the wife is the one sponsoring him, you don't even know anything to do. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to. So it is. But if we come to singles that are trying to know if this guy is a gold digger, then we can now be like, okay, you don't want to marry a gold digger, you're not ready to be the one to take responsibility. Now, okay, these are the things you need to look out for about things like that.
Yeah, I think you've really spoken where I think most of the time, you said something that women, ladies, most of the time, they get carried away with emotions, especially people that have age. You see somebody that comes to you and shows interest that, okay, I love you, I do this, and you forget about yourself. You are ready to, you have been starved of love, and seeing someone and you are okay, you are comfortable, you are financially stable. And because of what you've gone through, you don't want it to look like, okay, you are full of yourself, you are proud, and you want to release everything. You want to, you don't want to hold back from supporting. And maybe the society has really favored women a lot, ladies, because if you look at it, ladies have higher hand, they have more opportunities than men.
Yes.
Yeah, ladies have more opportunities than men. Ladies, you see, even from school, you see that ladies are the ones that are topping the classes. They are the ones getting opportunities for scholarships, to get some things. They are being introduced to entrepreneur. You see a lot of ladies that are into different businesses. So ladies are, we should, maybe the parents now should orientate the guys more to take responsibility, because so honestly, most guys, they don't want to. Some of them, they want a faster money. They want to make that money fast, and maybe the motive of making the money fast, maybe they want to be a provider. They want to be the one to make provision for the lady and the likes. But in case where this doesn't happen, the lady has to bear the responsibility, because the lady is the one that is open to opportunities to be financially okay. But like we rightly discussed that, okay, somebody that you've noticed that, okay, this person, not that is doing nothing, that he has a job he's doing, he's stable with a job. Not that, okay, he said that, oh, I'm working at oil company today, and he didn't tell you that it's palm oil. You're thinking it's Chevron that is working. Where do you work? Oh, I work at oil company. I didn't know that maybe they are selling palm oil there. Is that not oil company?
Exactly.
It's oil company. In a stream where you are seeing the guy that is not stable, someone that is saying that I'm a doctor, and he's a lab technician that just wears lab clothes. He wears clothes and he's snapping picture with a stethoscope and he deceived the lady that I'm a medical doctor, and the lady got carried away that, oh, my husband is a doctor.
Yes, until you get to the office and you're asking of doctor.
And doctor, like, but you understand. So some guys want to boost their ego by showing that, okay, they are what they are not. You understand? By the time the reality sets in, it begins to it gets to a time maybe whereby it's supposed to take some responsibility, and the lady sees that, it's like we go maybe they go to eatery to go and eat, and you say, you're expecting the guy to
say there's no network.
No network on the phone. Not only once, or there are times that it could happen.
Yes.
But you've noticed your first date, second time, and it has now become regular thing that it's like the network is not working. It's like I forgot my card at home. It's just coming up with different stories. And
as a rich baby, you won't ask for it back.
Even as a lady, you want to show that, yes, I'm capable.
Yes,
but when the guy now says that, okay, it's like my babe can do it, you will now relax. You won't even make any attempt to do anything. These are red signs. And like you said, that, okay, a guy that is borrowing money from you, and it has been a frequent thing that he's always borrowing money from you, and he's not even talking about paying it back. These are the signs you have to look out for, because when the lady was sharing this with me about how she invested on guys, I felt like, no, I really felt for her, because it will not be difficult for her to, and there's something with when you are a giver, you can't, because of somebody, say, okay, I'm going to withhold. You can't look at someone that is in need and say, want to withhold because of your experience. But we really need to help them, so that some of them should know that there will be time that you might be the one that is the breadwinner. There was a time that we talk about who is the breadwinner in the family. Is it the man or the woman? In fact, there's no rule that's laid that it has to be one particular gender. It is anyone that has the opportunity, that has the.
But it should not be one-sided. One-sided. Like, everybody has to work together.
If the husband if the wife is earning maybe like times 10 of what the husband is earning, what do you think will happen? The woman is the breadwinner. Do you understand? But I think the situation, the most important thing is for the woman to know when to draw the boundary, because if a woman is not careful, if you are the one that is breadwinning the family, you are the one that is taking care, it will get to a time that you feel like you look at the man as if he's not responsible. You understand? We've seen that in so many times in cases whereby people are now married, and it's like the same trend that follow them through while they are dating is still what is
exactly.
So without, those are the red flags that you should have noticed while you are dating, and by the time you get into it, you know that, okay, this is what I've signed up into. But in the case of the man that left his own father's name to change to the wife's name, honestly, like the comment, I was really,
even me as a lady, I was surprised that, wow.
You imagine your husband say, okay, I want to bear your, as in, what else could make a man say, don't worry, just leave my father's name. What is even the use of that father's name? And you say, I want to bear. Does that not show that money has power to control things?
Actually, money has power to control things,
to the level of now living your identity. What makes you, as how do you think his parents will feel?
His parents will not really feel good.
Yeah.
But we can't really say because money can change your emotion. So
who feelings help?
That's the point. So money can change emotions, and that might not really be his surname. We don't know his background. We don't know where he's coming from. We don't really know his story. We are just saying based on what social media is giving us.
He's giving us.
But if we are following what social media is giving us, a man that changed his name to his wife's name, maybe because of power or because that name can really take him to places or something. And if he knows he does not want his wife to suffer, you know, there are a lot of things that happen that you just have to do out of love that, okay, this name that I'm bearing cannot really pay her. Imagine somebody that is $10 changing to Mrs. Ennis, or I don't know the surname.
Hey, but she could have put Ni or $10 in front of her name now.
It's
according to culture, is it maybe cultural system that it is normal thing for you to change to the name, because it's now the wife that is marrying the husband into their family, not the other way around. Because if you are married into a family issue, it's like you are leaving your own family, you are leaving your name, now carrying a man's identity, a man's name. You don't know what that means, so you don't leave that identity because a name carries power.
Yeah, it depends. It really depends, because for someone like me, I don't really see it as a bad thing, because sometimes you might just want to forget some things based on where you are coming from. Like this name, I just want it to be behind my. As I said, we don't know the full story. If we had known the full story, we might be even supporting the guy that we did a good thing. But because it's what social media is giving us that, wow, he changed his name.
They will say a lot of
that
things.
is the attack. So people are calling him names. Some people are saying he's so foolish. Some people are saying a lot of bad things about him. And some people are on his side saying, it's good that you went to stay under. So a lot of controversies like that. But my own opinion is, if he has thought well, everybody has common sense. So if your common sense has really filtered the things around you and you feel that is a good choice, I support you. So Mr. Otedola, congratulations for paying your new name. So, and you see some couples that will not want to use either of the family names. They want to start their own generation. Yes. Yeah. So it depends on their choice when their family and
honestly, well, it depends. It's a choice, it's a choice, but all the same, for a lot of, from the context of what we're talking about, knowing a guy that is really after your money. Fine, I know true love really exists, real love, genuine love really exists, but at the same time, there are some guys that are really after you, after your money. They just want to get something out of you, and once they get it, you see that, okay, they abscond. I think ladies should be more alert and know that, okay, I'm in for this. I want to be a support to my partner. No, everybody as a man, as a woman, wants people that will be supportive financially, because things are economic downturn and everything going on. People want people that will support them, but at the same time, know people that, as in, when you have people that are supportive to you, let that trust build that relationship together. Yes. You understand? You are in a relationship and you have somebody that is ready to support you financially when you are at your downtime. Don't use it against the person. And if you are the person, you are the receiving end also, know that this thing you are getting, see it as if it's a time of your life, and don't make it look like, okay, this has to be this person's responsibility. Show that prospect that, okay, you have planned for yourself, you have planned for this lady. Because I know, because this topic came up because of the planning for unbroken. Everything we talk about now is still boils down to unbroken ladies who are feeling betrayed, feeling abandoned, feeling broken, feeling rejected. I only support that ladies should have something to do. When you have something to do, because a lot of ladies would have left an abusive relationship if they are well to do, if they are well to do, if they are financially stable. But because of, okay, what would I take care of my kids? What will I feed my children with? They now endure abusive relationship. So that's why we're encouraging ladies to get something doing for yourself, such that if a guy is abusing you, there's a guy that a lady that just died recently because the guy, her husband was beating her. He beat her 4 days after she gave birth. Wow. The lady eventually died. And people were like, it's been a long time that the guy has been beating her like that. That they never knew that she would even survive during that pregnancy. So, and I was asking the question, why would she survive such a torture from a man? So there could be different reasons. So, lady, be financially okay with yourself, but never use it against your man. And also shine your eyes to know how and who really deserves your support financially, so that in a bid to support somebody, you will not. We've seen ladies that have sold properties, that the business have crumbled just because they want to show their love. And
because even if a guy is not even supporting you financially, they should be able to support you with the ideas. You should not be so dormant that you don't even have an idea to offer. Okay, fine, I'm the one making the money. At least it gets to a point like I don't really know what to do, and you're like, okay, do this, do this, do this, because you can't really go to that place. But I'm the one that have the opportunity to go there and make more money. Now you don't even need to ask if I be like, okay, let's do 50-50. Because I know that you supported, like you're the reason I got that contract, and the reason I got. No, you're just sitting down there, sapping me, and until even the two people are both empty. So it does not make any sense. Yes,
it has to be two-way around. All right, thank you very much, Favor, on this discussion. I believe you have learned something from this. Please don't be a gold digger as a guy. And if you are looking out for a rich man's
mama,
not a rich man's daughter to marry, you know, it's your choice. But at the same time, know that you are in there for love. You know, love conquers a lot of things.
Actually,
that's what they say, and money also.
Don't marry her with dollars and leave her with peanuts.
You know, money changes a lot of things. You know, look at the 1 billion diamond ring that Chi baby just got, and I was like, is it just the ring? This ring can buy an entire community, honestly. But honestly, everybody really, everybody wish they are in that shoe, but it's not every shoe that fits everybody. So
actually,
any shoe that you
because you don't know the things that they are going through.
So any shoe that you find yourself in, whether size 10, size 20, size 50, please enjoy the shoe you have and just be happy with it. I believe this has really blessed somebody today. Till we come away again next week for another insightful topic. Stay blessed, stay refreshed, and always keep watching Just a Chat. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and drop your own view too. Let's hear your view. Can you change your father's name as a guy? Can you change your father's name for your babe after marriage? Drop it in the comment section below. And as a lady too, can you spend how far can you spend for somebody that you're still dating? Drop that in the comment section below, and we'll see you again next week. It's me, Melody, and Favor saying have an amazing day. Bye.